Okay, so this is the instrument. If we look on this side, we have a power input and we've got a USB port. Going around the other side, we've got the power button, and on the last side we've got a headphone jack and an SD card reader. Underneath you'll also find the stylus. This is useful for when setting up the instrument on the ground. This is the touchscreen, and we can just move around, hold it and move around in pan mode to see where we are. As you can see, the screen shows you your terrain and your airspace. If I click on an airspace, it'll bring me up the details for that. Also on the screen are what Naviter called Nav Boxes that display the information you need, such as your altitude, your ground speed, and your glide angle. There's also a Vario here that shows you your instant speed upwards, and also your averager, which is the red dot and the display next to it. There's also a wind indicator here. You can switch easily between two different maps, which have different zoom settings and can have different nav boxes attached to them. You can also zoom in and out using this menu. Setting up a task on the Naviter is easy. It's a case of picking up waypoints from the menu. Once you've set up a task, you can look at it on a map. Again, you can zoom in. All the settings are easily changed from the menu. You have quick access to certain ones, and then you have the internal settings for airspace, maps, waypoints, etc. Even with big gloves like these, you can still use the controls. You can move around, and you can look at airspace. Don't worry that your machine will get moved on launch, because you can lock the screen. Now if I touch the screen, it comes up with this message. To actually use it, I have to press menu and then unlock. One thing we've discovered is you need to save your settings every time you make changes. This is because it doesn't change them as it goes along. When you come to power off your device, you can choose to either power off or sleep. Sleep makes it just switch off quickly, so you can instantly turn it back on. Useful for when you're on launch and you've just set up a task and you want to switch it off for a while. Okay, let's take it flying.